Trump's win made me rethink a lot about the Democratic Party, about my content, about where I need to go. So even though that was a terrible moment for America, I'm going to be honest, that was a formative moment for me. Seeing Trump win was, of course, a slap in the face. And I've spent every day since wondering where the Democratic Party went wrong. And of course, a lot of it's global inflation. I don't want to say that it was Kamala Harris's fault. A lot of it is just global inflation.
Mm-hmm.
But there has to be something wrong with the Democratic Party's strategies if Donald Trump can win again. And honestly, even if you look back to 2020, Biden's win wasn't even like a huge, it was kind of like a fluke, I'd say. Like if there was no COVID, or if Trump would have treated COVID better, those 12,000 votes in Georgia could have gone to Donald Trump. So
Sure.
I think we kind of misread 2020 as, oh, Biden's so popular. And then we also misread 2022 as abortion is the issue. Biden is so popular. And then heading into 2028, I think the Democratic strategy, I'm just going to say it. I think the Democratic Party right now gives off like weak vibes. Like I feel like we're just a weak party. And I don't know how to describe it, but when Trump sends out a post of Chris Christie eating a bunch of McDonald's or whatever, did you see that? The Chris Christie McDonald's post? That is bullying. It's not cool, but like, it's funny. Most Americans think that is funny. I have bros who don't know anything about politics who think that's funny. And then when I see Democrats on social media saying like they're freaking out about it, saying this is the worst thing to happen in months or whatever, it's like, we are now being the reactive, uncool party when Trump has a monopoly on these memes. And of course, it's not me running defense for Trump. This is me trying to analyze the Democratic Party's digital media strategy.
Adam, I agree with what you're saying, but why not just put up a picture of Donald Trump on the golf course? Did you see his haircut looking like the slob that he is? You know, we got to stop being nice, right?
We got to bully these people back, or else if we keep taking the high road, we're just going to there's norms only work if both sides are adhering to the norms. If one side is not adhering to the norms, then the other side is just wasting their time.
I want to ask you more about this because obviously you and I have a lot of respect for Michelle Obama, right? She's a wonderful woman, extremely intelligent. I get what she was trying to say when she said, when they go low, we go high. But guess what? That's not working in 2024. I'm not saying you have to stoop to Donald Trump's level and attack women on looks and all the other horrible things he does. Go back to your S-hole country. I mean, the list is too long for me to talk about. But it doesn't mean that we always have to be nice either. We should be calling out Donald Trump for who he is. And I also don't like the fact that ABC caved in and paid him $15 million for Stephanopoulos calling him a rapist when the judge presiding in the case characterized it as rape. But then I find it interesting that ABC gets an interview with him. I'd like to tend to think that's not a coincidence, but we just got to stop being nice, Adam. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but what Michelle Obama said, I have respect for her. I understand what she was trying to say. That doesn't work. That's not how you're going to win an election, certainly not against a MAGA Republican.
I'm sick of being nice. I'm actually sick of being nice. I feel like we get walked on all the time, and our reaction is to be more nice. And it's not Michelle Obama's fault. What she said was good for the time. And what was it, 2008 or something like that, or 2012? What she said was good for the time. Yes, we should have respect for each other. She was trying to teach a lesson to Americans en masse about respecting the other side, or about being good people and sticking to your morals no matter what. But that doesn't apply anymore. That stopped applying a few years later when, honestly, when Trump started the birther conspiracy theory, we should have realized that, they're just going to keep going lower and lower and lower. And if we just stay at the same point, then they're going to hit new lows before we realize it. So, yeah, I think when they go low, we go high is an outdated strategy that at one point is a good quote. It's a great quote for that point in time.
Right.
It's not working anymore. And it actually sometimes it makes me mad how Democrats get walked over all the time. And we're just the reactive party right now.